What's going on? It's the final reaction live for this heavyweight bout that we just had in Saudi Arabia. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Millcityboxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. We're going to be putting up a poll right now. We're also going to be putting up the link to let everybody chop it up as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and make sure you guys smash the like button before leaving and coming in. So let's talk about some of this Saudi Arabia card from the jump. We had the Flash Frank Martin. Got his seventh round KO. Still undefeated, 24-0. Showed speed and power. you know. And then, we had Herhashev, which is undefeated, the guy that beat Big Bang. He got a KO. So there was tons of KOs. This card, obviously, we had a big upset with Parker and the Bronze Bomber, so they went 12 rounds. And then also Demetrius Bivol went 12 rounds. But besides that, everybody else got a KO on the card. So there was a lot of drama. But nevertheless, getting into the card itself, coming into the first card with Big Baby Miller and Dubois. Dubois. It was funny because I gave the first two rounds to Dubois. Then I started seeing Big Baby Miller. The pressure, setting in, and him picking up the middle rounds. Then Dubois picking back up around the 7, 8, 9, and 10. And really, the 10th round, the KO to that was really odd to me. I was telling my girl, I said, that looked like it was kind of rigged because, he had composure and was setting the pace, setting the tone for all 10 rounds towards the last 30 seconds, and then he looks at the referee, says three words to him, and next thing you know it, we got Dubois teeing off. There's no clinching. There's no nothing. I mean, we can go on and on and on to what we think about that fight, regardless of the fact Dubois was, putting on the pace, and he definitely earned the win, 100%. The KO just looked a little bit, fishy to me, but nevertheless, Big Baby Miller, got his first loss from Daniel Dubois. Now coming into Demetrius Bivol, Demetrius Bivol, he threw a lot of punches. He was fighting Arthur, and the opponent wasn't throwing any punches. You know what I mean? And Bivol's accuracy was really like it was bad. It wasn't good at all. And that's the only thing. His work rate was super high. His opponent wasn't really throwing any punches, so he was victorious. Um, Regardless of the fact, suckers, watch out. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, chat? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna definitely drop a poll as well. And I want to see some potential matchups and talk about some potential heavyweight matchups that what Saudi Arabia could possibly be doing in the future, considering that they want to invest into the heavyweight division and some of the heavier divisions, which is great. So coming in to the co-main event. All right, so now this is when things get spicy, things get really loose. We get one of the bigger upsets of the night when it comes to Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder. Now, Deontay Wilder has only lost to Fury. Now, that's like his emesis, right? But next thing you know, we were always comparing, Deontay Wilder. Yeah, he was beating guys in the top 10, right? But in the same time, did he get exposed? Because Fury, if you really start looking at it, right, Fury, he's stylistically, his head is always off the line. He's always slipping and moving. His upper body is very mobile. So with a guy like Deontay Wilder, Fury, all he needs to do is have a lit reaction and move out the way. with and it seems to me that Fury had a lot, he helped Joseph Parker a lot in this camp. I guess they used him as sparring partners and they used him as a coach. So gearing up to that, that was kind of spicy as far as Joseph Parker using Fury. So Fury really doesn't like Deontay Wilder, so he'll do anything. If he's not gonna beat him himself, he's gonna coach somebody to beat him, and that's what he did with Joseph Parker, I guess, in the training camp that Joseph Parker speaks upon. Now, uh, we've seen Joshua. I mean, we've seen Deontay Wilder, get outboxed by guys like God, King Kong. You know what I mean? We've seen him get and outboxed all two fights, right? And then he tends to get the KO towards the end. So looking at the frame is just like he didn't look good at all. Deontay Wilder looked horrible, and I mean this is Deontay Wilder speaking upon it himself. We don't even need to like fake the fib. This is how he feels. What's up, baby? Hey, man, we came up short tonight. I don't know what happened, to be honest. My timing was off, and I didn't throw my punches. I didn't let my hands go like I supposed to. Sometimes it get like that, you know what I mean? But, you live to see another fight. You live to see another moment. That's all that matters. Still full of happiness. I'm still full of joy. Still full of smiles. Sorry if I let anyone down. But we'll be back, though. That's the good thing about it. And, man, I can't wait to get on this PJ to go back to my babies. See her today is one of my daughter's birthday. Daddy, love you so much, baby. I'll be home soon, though. But I thank you so much for the love and support that I've got in Riyadh and all my families, all my fans around the world. I thank you. I appreciate you so much. This is not the end. We'll be back. Love, peace, God bless. And I believe it. I believe it. He'll be back. And I gotta support the American. You know what I'm saying? He tried. He didn't throw a lot of punches. He was gun shy. Towards the later rounds, he started throwing a little bit more. Gave a lot of respect to Parker, but at the same time took a lot of punishment. So for me to go and say he's a coward or anything else, I would be lying to you. He took a lot of punishment, and you know, um, he'll be back. I mean, he needs to go in the drawing board. He needs to really figure out what who he is as a fighter. All this outboxing. People you don't out we don't see Wilder outboxing people. So we've seen a lot of lateral movement, and Wilder's best when he's coming at you. You know what I mean? Full force. And the lateral movement, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was trying to create as far as traps are concerned. Because he wasn't letting his hands go. It's not like he's, using angles and poking his jab. He's not level changing. He's not doing anything, and he's basically letting Joseph Parker work and letting him work, letting him put in the pressure, and it was kind of sad to see because it was kind of a it was, well, it's not kind of a one-sided fight. It was for all 12 rounds. Joseph Parker won all 12 rounds, and now he's intentions to he kind of stole the fight we all wanted to watch, don't you think? We wanted to see Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, but did Joshua just mess this all up? Smash the like button. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna set up a poll right here. Did you let me know? Did Parker did Parker mess up the Wilder versus Joshua fight? Yes or no? I think Parker messed. I put messed up. You guys get the picture, right? Parker messed up the Wilder fight for Joshua, And now we looking at possible rematch. No Wilder did. Julio Campos, you're right. Wilder didn't let his hands go. So yeah, but we have to give some credit to Joseph Parker as well, because the times that the times that Wilder was throwing that right hand, there was a lot of times we would see Parker slip, right? He would slip and make sure he not get hit by that, right? So that's huge. That was great alertness. I think that was the piece that I think Fury came into play. You know, this guy, all he has is the right hand, so all you got to do is just slip this way. You know, Possible game plan. Smash the like button. Let me know what y'all think. So we had Tyson Fury helping Joseph Parker at camp. In the camp, this is what he does good. I fought him. You know what I mean? We did a trilogy together. I know what I'm doing. I know what Took his advice. Now we have Joseph Parker that exposed who Deontay Wilder is. You understand? They were talking about Andy Louise and Andy Louise and Wilder fight, you know what I mean? But even better, Joseph Parker beat Andy Louise. But look where Joseph Parker stands in the heavyweight division. He first had a loss, and he got his title taken away from Anthony Joshua. First loss, right? Then he gets back to back. And then goes to another loss. He goes in there with he goes in there with Dillian White. The next fight and loses. Okay, now he goes the distance with both of them. Okay, he goes the business with both of them. Goes into a huge winning streak, then loses again to his third loss to the Juggernaut, and gets stopped in late rounds. The only time he's gotten stopped. Now he has three losses. Some of the best guys, right? Some of the top 10 guys, right? He's losing to. But it goes to show you that Wilder's losing to guys in the bottom 10, in the bottom top 10. So where is Wilder really at? You have to gauge the right hand. Is it just the right hand and it's putting him in the top 10 situation? Or he's beatable? You know what I'm saying? He's beatable. Joseph Parker, you got to give a round of applause to Joseph Parker tonight. Did a great job. Outworked him, pressured him. You know what I mean? He threw a couple over the top, over the rights. Yeah. You know what I mean? Countering with his stiff jab, you know, poking, scoring points with, Deontay Wilder with the stab to the body. It's a lot of different things that Joseph Parker was doing in there to create, just gathering up winning rounds, things that the judges love. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Get into the polls as well. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys get into the polls. The question is, did Parker mess up the Wilder versus Joshua fight? That's a question mark. You know what I'm saying? And now we could see a rematch to that fight. The first time around was a unanimous decision. A unanimous decision. And we're gonna get into the Joshua fight next. You know what I'm saying? Because these fights, I feel like they put a lot of these heavyweights, they put a lot of undefeated heavyweights on the card till we could see what we just seen. As far as the whole card, there was 8 fights, 4 on the pay-per-view and 4 on the prelims. And we have that good Herkafish that's undefeated that beat the Big Bang, right? Big Bang Zhang, right? And he's a force to be reckoned with. He scored a knockdown today as well. He got a knockout today as well. So he's a force to be reckoned with. So he could possibly be fighting guys like Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? But right now, Joseph Parker, he put himself from, he's now really within the top, 3 top four discussion when it comes to heavyweights. You know, um, and that other dude, Chef, that I was speaking about, he called out Big Baby Anderson. He called him out. He said some crazy stuff to her. I think it was crazy. He said something crazy. I forget what it was, but he said something crazy to Jared Anderson. Big Baby, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. And also subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. I'm going to be putting the phone lines in, but we're going to be breaking down one more card, in which is the Anthony Joshua versus Wallin card. Like I said before, Anthony Joshua just a bigger guy, more durable guy. Wallin kind of like a cruiserweight moving up to the heavyweight. Can box, southpaw slick, all that, but not enough punch to keep some of these bigger heavyweight guys that weigh, weighing anywhere between 240, at 6'6", you know what I mean? He just, Anthony Joshua was just a big guy, and he came in really terminate. Like, his termination to win was huge. He knew he was the main event. He acted like it was the main event. Breakfast. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Champion sports boxing, and I was like, wow, because this guy's a big puncher. You know what I'm saying? So he's calling out, top ranks prospect, lead heavyweight prospect, and it's a massive clash. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a top rank putting that fight together. Honestly, I don't see that happening. I really don't. The kid has the craziest 1-2, and like I said, I think Big Bang bit him. I think they gifted him, but it was a close fight, so I can't say gift. It was a close fight with Big Bang, but I think Big Bang beat him. But regardless of the fact, he's in the mix. That dude's definitely in the mix. When we talk about like the top 6 to 5 people of heavyweights that are out there, he's definitely in the mix. So I can't wait. Now, Anthony Joshua went back to his coach, right, Ben, and you know, um, he was more elusive. You know what I mean? He boxed his way into a victory. He didn't just force the right hand. He looked more comfortable. He didn't get hit much as well in the process. But he was alpha in the ring. He landed some beautiful shots. His level changes was great. I think that he stabbed to the body great. I think that his right hand is a force to be reckoned with. I like the pull right hand that he does. Once he gets his timing right, and if Anthony Joshua is the most deadly when he's active, I noticed when he's active, he starts to really perform a lot better. Um, I like Anthony Joshua. I think that he's a true champion. I mean, he's willing to fight the best. He doesn't care who he fights, even if it's late replacements. He doesn't care. He looked awesome. Everything was working. Everything was flowing. I seen different combinations he was using, so that was impressive. It's nice to see Anthony Joshua's showing a little bit of everything tonight. With obviously when it comes to defense as well, he showed he could slip punches. Um, it seems to me he's good with lefties because that's that. Wallin was a softball tonight, so it seems to me maybe Joshua's good with lefties. Regardless of the fact, he looked good. There's really nothing you could say about Joshua's performance. You know, he has the power. Now, what we really need to talk about is, you know, do the winners of tonight fight each other, right? Like the Flash and Urshishev, right? Parker versus the rematch of Anthony Joshua. That looks good. You know, I like Parker in the Flash. I like that fight. Tell me that ain't a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Joseph Parker in the Flash, huge fight. You know what I'm saying? Huge fight, undefeated Flash. Moving up. Charles Cheese, hey yo, queso, we in the building. My thoughts, no need to read them. Just want y'all to know. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Queso is in the building. Edward Charles is in the building. Yo, what's up? Oh, my man. My day of reckoning has been busy as shit. But I'm caught up now. Main event time, baby. So much to say. Keep it short. Sanchez is alright, but hits like a tank. Poor fish, bro. Yeesh. He could see. That's how you spell his name. Hold on 1 second. It's nice, but time for him to step up the competition. Remind Reminds me of the Crusher in the straight shots do more damage than should obtain. Yo, he called out Big Baby. He said he would use him for dessert or something like that. So that would be cool to see. You know what I mean? Second to watch what's going on. Damn, KO of the year. So much for Russian Tyson Classic. Case of skills pay the bills. Bully be pussy for real. Du Dubois Miller is Big Baby Doodoo. Bevo. Hey yo, is Bevo boring or is he the light heavy? Uh, Haney. Okay. Definitely pound for pound ain't nobody beating him but yawning. Parker is very good. Wilder somehow regressed even further. He should hang it up. AJ destroyed him is before pre his fight. AJ. I owe that man an apology. Sorry to have talked so badly about you, especially in comparison to Wilder. Fantastic performance. Love his digression, and accuracy. He got next. However, win the undisputed fight. But Kenny, Cora. Your boy Wilder, bro. What's going on? Moses beat most of the heavyweights, man. So does the Russian Mike Tyson. AJ, man, he back 100. Yo, he looked amazing, man. He looked amazing. So, yo, Cheese, you made some good points there. You made a lot of good points there. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, Definitely want to see that Urkashev dude work. I really want to see him because you're right. His opposition wasn't so great, but remember he fought the Big Bang, and I was kind of controversial. And when it comes to Bevo, wow, tonight Bevo's accuracy was horrible. He was letting them fly, but he wasn't landing a lot of shots. It was crazy. When you were tonight looking at Bevo, I was like, damn man, to Canelo, I'm like, if this is the Bevo that fought Canelo, he would have lost. This wasn't a good Bevo today. You know what I'm saying? He won. Don't get it twisted. All the rounds, the guy wasn't punching. But yeah, I can see. Yo, I ain't gonna front. It was boring, bro. I actually I already knew like what was gonna happen towards like the end of the fight, towards like around 11 or something. I stopped the live early. But yeah, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Jackie, gracias por los $20. Happy holidays, Mills. Jackie Hernandez, la reina del boxeo. I appreciate you, gang. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas to everybody. To Charles Edward Cheese, Merry Christmas. Dakota, Merry Christmas. Jockey, Jonas, everybody, Merry Christmas. Happy early Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. We got the chat flowing. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get to it. So, I don't know. 37 years old, Deontay Wilder. Bro, you're 37 years old. You ain't getting any better. All right, you ain't getting any better. I don't want to down somebody because he was gun shy, but the times that he wanted to throw, yo, there was times he would throw. You know what the most accurate punch that he threw? It looked like this. Go rewind the fight, watch it again. The most accurate punch that Wilder threw that landed was like this in the clinch. It was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. God bless everybody. Champion Sports Boxing. Circle Watch Out. God bless. Merry Christmas to all of y'all, man. May God bless every single one of y'all for real. But the big thing that I gotta say is that I just wasn't I just wasn't happy with Wilder. Like honestly, the killer instinct was gone. Um, I don't know. It seemed to me that some of these Fury fights kind of did something to him. I don't know. You tell me what y'all think, chat. Smash the like button and get into the polls as well. Let me know what y'all think in the polls as far as did Parker mess up the Wilder versus Joshua fight? Because supposedly this was supposed to be the biggest fight. Well, that was supposed to be one of the biggest heavyweight fights out there, right? Right? Ladies and gentlemen, that was supposed to be the biggest heavyweight fight of all of them was Joshua and Wilder. And my man, Joseph Parker, spoiled that. He spoiled that. Hey, it is what it is, but yo, congrats to Joseph Parker because you know what? With the bad performance, he still had to seal the deal, and he had a good performance. Exactly, yo, hammer fisting was Brazzy. Like I was like, what? Why was he doing that? So is Fury really good for beating Wilder? You see, now that's another question. Is Fury really that good? Now I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to be the one that is he really that good. But if you really look at it, right? If you really look at it, he still got that big Klitschko win, and he's beaten guys like Dillian White, Chisora. I mean, see these guys, they're starting to go lower echelon of the heavyweight guys. But really, Fury got his height off of the trilogy of Deontay Wilder. Let's be real. You know, you got the belt. You did what you did with Klitschko. But be real. Your hype was the trilogy of the biggest United States puncher probably of all time. That's how they were talking about Deontay of all time. That he's one of the biggest punchers of heavyweight history. You know what I'm saying? That's what some of the biggest analysts out there saying, right? Joseph Parker comes back, right? This was like the night of the comebacks, right? After three losses, right, and suffering a KO from the Juggernaut to come back and fight like that. Damn, Joseph Parker. I gotta tell you, you came back. Stand up. We gotta give him a round of applause. I ain't gonna hold you. Messing up the Joshua and Wilder fight. Real talk. Now you gotta put him back in the front. What's a good fight for Joseph Parker? Now I'm about to put on the phone lines. Chop it up. Let me know what y'all think. Ask each other questions. Let me know what's on your mind. The whole nine. Your thoughts on the fights. If anything was sketchy, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all seen anything sketchy in the fights tonight. But I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Jackie, let me know what y'all thought was fishy. Was fishy. Was the big baby mailer KO at the end a little fishy to you? Let me know what else was fishy. Parker versus Big Bang Zhang. Mmm. Mmm. That's a firefight right there. I like that one right there. I like that one right there. Let me get some more. Let me get some more. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Jump into the polls. Place a vote. Just drop the link. Give people some time to talk about this heavyweight bout. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of drama. A lot of KOs. I don't know. Was it expected? Was it worth the $40? Let me know what y'all think. Nah, the ref stopped the fight. Okay, time. Okay. Okay. I like it. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Parker versus Dubois. Charles Edward Cheese, talk to me. What fight would y'all like to see? Definitely worth $40. I think it was worth 42. Honestly, I definitely think it was worth $40. Um, long card. Now, y'all tell me, am I tripping or what? Was this the longest fight that you ever had seen in your life? Like, it started at what, like 11 or 12 o'clock? How many? I thought I was watching like three football games or something. Like, they were talking in between. Like, in between fights, it was probably what, like a 30-minute gap or something? Yeah, like 12 to 8. What, was it me or was it like a 30-minute gap in between fights, bro? I know they had 8 fights, but still, my audio was out during the fight too. For real. Can they send a couple bucks back? Right? Can we get like a $25 discount because the audio was messed up? Like, they won't do that though. They won't do that. But I think it was okay. The KOs. A lot of KOs. Lot of KOs tonight. Um, I ain't gonna make the phone call and say, the audio was whack. Come send back the bread. Nah. I'm gonna support the fact. I'm gonna support the fact. But we're gonna remember that though. We're gonna hold you on to it. You can't do this again. The audio can't get messed up again. The zone is gonna hear it. You can't do it. They're gonna talk about the zone. Oh, they're crappy. This is that. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. What's going on, guys? This is the day before Christmas Eve, guys. I hope everybody got all their shopping done and everything like that. The streets are going crazy right now. Great card. That was like a nice little boxing Christmas present right there yesterday, right? I mean today. Smash that like button. Getting into the polls as well. I'm gonna be making a new poll like every, like, I don't know, 20 to 15 minutes, switching up the polls. But let's get at least 100 votes and let's just switch it up. 100 votes. But let me know what y'all thought. What was y'all favorite fights of today and night? Really, what was y'all favorite? What was uh let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You know what I mean? I also put the link in the chat, so anybody want to chop it up with your boy, talk to me. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Um, but yeah, I just think that Joshua, man, if Joshua is really back, I would love to see Joshua fight Fury. I would love it. If Fury could, I still want to see Fury and Usyk. Usyk might just be that good. You know what I'm saying? Usyk might just be that good, right? That he could beat anybody in cruiserweight. And because looking at Usyk, right? Usyk would have gave Wilder problems too. Think about the style. Usyk would have definitely gave Wilder some problems, a lot of problems. Easy, because Usyk's smart. They would have been seeing those shots from a mile away. You know what I mean? From a mile away. Smash the like button. It's just that southpaw position on the right hand would have been crazy. He would have to be really like careful, you know. But Yeah, it just seems to me that Wilder, 37 years old. When you guys heard some of the post interviews, did y'all hear like you felt retirement by any means? Because I hope not. Like we did hear him say that there's more fights to come. But like, do you feel like retirement is on the way for Deontay Wilder right now? Let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Let's spit facts, because when you really hear someone's voice, you could tell. You could tell like if they kind of want to hang it up. They made tons of money with Al Heyman, right? Um, do I think that Joshua and Wilder would still fight regardless? I think they still would. I think they still, they'll still scrap it up. I like Bevo and Arthur fight. It went the distance. You know what I mean? It went the distance. Um, Bevo wasn't too accurate in that fight, but it did go the distance. Um, now looking at that fight with Bevo though, I feel like the Arthur Better B fight and him is a lot closer than what I thought. Like before, I used to think, oh, is Bevo will get him with the style, but now that I'm looking at Better Beef and stuff, and what Bevo did today as far as punching accuracy, I thought Bevo's punching accuracy was a lot better than that. He just throws those combinations, doesn't really stick it to you. Really know where he's dropping those bombs at. But maybe today was a rough night for him. You know what I mean? Uh, but the atmosphere was pretty good, man. I love the show. I love the big screen. The big screen, or when they were entering and coming into the arena, I think that was cool too. I think that was real cool. Um, Shout out to Saudi. You know what I mean? Didn't seem like that, like it was like sold out like that. Let me know, like what. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Am I wrong? Am I bugging? Was it like sold out, sold out? I know it was busy in there. I don't know if it was like sold out, sold out. But that walk-in hallway, that would have made me sick. It looked like you were in a rap video. Like you were coming into a rap video and you just like, like shoot, man. It got me hyped, but I could see somebody want to imagine someone throw up at the end of that. Blah. My favorite part is still the promo that can never be beaten. The crowd was quiet, like the fights in Japan. Yo, and it seemed like big pieces of the crowd were going for certain pieces for certain fighters, because like I don't know if you ever went to like a local boxing club show. Like after your like family members done fighting, you want to go and uh just leave with them and stuff. So I don't know, but I got to call it. We got to call it here. Let's get onto it. Claremore, what's on your mind? Claremore, what's going on?
What's good? What's good, Mill?
How we doing?
We doing good, man. What an event, man. We got to talk about it a little bit because the fights are one thing, but these, I think the real conversation is Saudi, man. I think the real
Mm,
conversation is the events they what they did tonight. Who else can do that?
I don't think anyone could do that. I don't think you could put those names in one card. And look at the gate. The gate looked like it wasn't too big of a spot to be able to hold that type of an event. That's just my opinion.
It looks like they didn't care. You know, like when you got money, like they didn't care about the place being packed out. They didn't care, bro. They just wanted the best fights. They were literally like these are. When you think about it, these are people who have pet lions. Like we got to
Mhm.
get into their mind, right? You got to get into the mind of somebody that lives in a house with two or three lions walking around, right? Like that person doesn't operate like we do. Like we thinking money in, money out, profit taking, profit sharing. We thinking about all these things because we here in America and we pinching our pennies and it got to be worth our time, right? For them, as long as they got the entertainment out of it, they look like they were more focused on the entertainment. That's wild. You know what I mean? Three promotional companies on the same card.
Facts.
Three of them on the same card. Gold Star, what Queensberry and Matchroom, right?
Yeah, beautiful to see.
We need that over here, man. We need Top Rank, we need PBC, and we need Golden Boy on one card.
Make these big cards.
How does
Mm,
it happen? You know what I'm saying? Saudi, that's how it happens. Shout out to Daniel Dubois, man, who's my MVP tonight. That
mm.
man, he touched my heart tonight, man. That dude really just showed
Talk to
out,
me. I
right?
like it. Before you
Uh-huh.
explain, let me get this super chat. Freeze
Yep.
temp, thank you for the $5. Mills in the chat. Wow, I was a worthy pay-per-view. Smash the like button. Thank you, Freeze temp. Absolutely, definitely worth the $40 for sure, for sure. Um, so MVP Daniel Dubois, speak your piece. Why
Yeah,
is he your MVP?
well, he's coming from everybody calling him a fighter who ain't got no heart,
Yep,
right?
exactly. Yep.
And the way he lost, he kind of got robbed a little bit against Usyk. Even though when he lost, he did lose. It was an official loss when he lost, but he, it's reasonable to argue that he wouldn't have to go there if the referee would have counted that knockdown and gave Usyk a 10 count, right? Um, so for him to come up from that and deal with a Jarrell Miller who came in 100 pounds heavier than him, dude. I think somebody 100 pounds heavier than me stepped to me. I think he might get shot. Like I'm not fighting nobody 100 pounds heavier than me, bro. Like I'm not fighting nobody 100 pounds heavier than me.
Yo, in the chat they said that they thought it was Coach Kenny for a second.
Who me? Everybody say that because of the beard, because of the beard, because of the beard. But
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I get it all the time. I really get it all the time. But
Mm.
yeah, having to deal with that, and then in that 10th round, I hope Devin Haney was taking some notes, man. I want Devin Haney to pay attention to that 10th round. Play that 10th round, Devin. We love you, Devin. You that guy. But you see that killer instinct? He could have skated for that 10th round. He really could have just walked around and walked away with a decision. But that boy finished the job. He seen a dead body in there, and he wasn't going to let him live. Like, I'm not going to let you live, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm not gonna let you live, man. I'm not gonna let you live, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. We're gonna have to go all the way. And he stopped him with 8 seconds left in that last round. That was just, for me, he got all the respect back, bro. That was my MVP tonight, bro. That was my MVP tonight. You know, what do you think about Deontay?
Deontay Wilder. Mm. I don't know, man. No game plan, man. No game plan. Looked like he was a little scared of Joseph Parker's punching power. Um, yeah, man. No jab. You know, throwing the right hand like this. It was tough to watch. It was actually really tough to watch, to be honest.
Are we wrong to talk about Malik and ask about Malik,
I
or
don't
should we
want to
leave
talk
him out the
about too much
conversation?
about Malik because we're gonna have him on the air and we're gonna be throwing fire at him. As far as like how it is to deal with someone like Deontay Wilder, because I know that he's not the easiest fighter to deal with. So that
Hmm.
sucks.
Did he look
That
better with Breland?
he did. I thought he extended his punches a little bit more. Um, I think he's a little bit more elusive now, but I don't know if he's doing anything with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm not going to get too much deeper. You're going to have him on the show, and I don't want to play that game. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
too
we're gonna
deep.
have him on.
Nah, we're going
And
to leave that for that.
no, but hey, what's good though is you're a fan of the sport. You have a say in the sport. Go ahead. This
Oh, you
is
want me to
you.
gut? You want me to go get mine? Want me to do
Go,
me?
go, shoot your three, bro. The ball's on you. I
No, it's
just
your
passed it to you.
platform. Know what I'm saying? I know what you do, man. I don't
Hey,
want to play
no,
with.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's your opinion, bro. At the end of the
Okay.
day, you know.
I don't want to do nothing because I know you happen to do this. Like, I don't
He
interview
was a
people.
he was a good fighter. Malik was a good fighter back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Oh, Malik, like, I'm not finna say nothing to knock him personally. We're just talking boxing. I don't know if I always found it weird that Deontay Wilder don't do road work.
Mm,
And this is before Malik, right? But that scenario, I always said that in my mind. You don't do road work? Like you was an amateur boxer, right? I think you were,
yeah.
right? Could you imagine not doing road work?
I don't know. It's part of the game. I don't know. I don't know how some of these guys don't do it.
Okay. So do you think there's a coach out there that would allow you not to do road work?
No.
Right. I would think that a coach is like, I don't care what you thought you was gonna do. You doing road work. You working with me. You doing road because I can't have you gassing out in there. So not to, and by the way, Deontay was in great shape, bro. I like the way he looked for 12 rounds as far as like his cardio was concerned. I thought he carried that well. That was one of his better fights as far as like his cardio was concerned, his conditioning was concerned. Him coming in there 213 pounds, that was good, right? I thought that was an ideal weight for him. But at the same time, I wonder at 38 years old, you might want to have a little more weight on you. Am I bugging? Like you don't want to go, you don't want to be at your lowest weight at your oldest age, right? And get in a
Right.
boxing ring, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It wouldn't suit you too well,
it doesn't, right? Okay, so
especially being at that division, the heavyweight division.
right.
You
You know what
you
I
just
mean? But
get heavier. You get heavier. You don't get.
you don't go
You know.
lighter. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. You
There's
don't get to
no. There's
154
no
pounds.
diet, right? There's no
Right.
diet.
Yeah, right. You don't fight at 154 pounds and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go down to 135. Like you go like 135, then you go to 140, then you go up as you get older. Anyway, so but yeah, he came in, he looked decent. I thought the legs were skinny and I thought that was gonna be an issue. But ultimately, the problem in there looked like the strategy was not there. It looks like Deontay was waiting on, like, the game plan was to wait for Joseph Parker to attack him, and he was going to take advantage of a overeager, overcommitted Joseph Parker. And it looked like the biggest problem he had was that Joseph was patient. That he was picking his shots and he stayed extreme, right? Like he was outside of the punching range or he was real close. Like he didn't play that game with Deontay to give Deontay that opportunity. Like Deontay was going to have to find the shots he was looking for. Where I think Deontay's been kind of used to fighting fighters that like John Hellenius or whatever his name is, the
Yeah,
Hellenius guy.
mania. Yep.
Yeah, he rushed him, right? Like that's what got him caught. Like he rushed him. Um, Man, Deontay's always been flawed in the boxing side of the game for me, and I feel like you brought it up a little bit. You touched on it just as far as him being difficult. I don't think he's ever learned how to box, bro.
I mean, he was a bronze medalist in the amateurs. I remember seeing. I used to see him throw that jab decently in the amateurs, and he abandoned it. He abandoned it. A lot of these guys they put on 8-ounce gloves, and they kind of forget what they learned in the amateurs as well. So,
I,
but yeah, he looked bad. He looked bad tonight.
like I've seen him jab too, but there's more to boxing than just jabbing, right?
Yeah, but imagine now you throwing that right hand and you're setting it up with the
Right.
jab. Then you're throwing the 1-2. Then you learn how to throw the double jab 1-2. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Then you slip someone else's jab and throw your two over the top. So this like if his asset is he throws his long right hand wicked fast and twitchy, then imagine if he could add to it. And I think that's what I think that some of his coaches are trying to bring to him, but I mean, I don't know how it is. I heard that, uh, with sparring partners and dealing with, Deontay Wilder, it's difficult. Like, he'll book you for like 8 rounds, then you'll do like two, and he'll switch. He's difficult guy, and I think that yeah, weighing like he's all over the place with his weight. There's times he want to weigh a lot and he
Hmm.
wants to weigh a little bit. He needs to figure out who he is, man.
At this point in the game,
37 years old. If you want to continue, next question: when you were hearing some of the interviews, do you still have love for the game? And he was hesitant. There was a little hesitation there. What do you think? How many fights do we have from the Bronx Bomber left? Or next thing you know, we're gonna get a post saying that he's done.
I think he's okay. I think the way he dealt with the results tonight showed me that he's ready to go. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like I didn't hear, I also thought he was kind of delusional, talking about he thought he did enough. I thought that was very either delusional or he was lying, or I don't know what that is. I don't know what made you think you did enough. But the way he
Were
took
you
it,
waiting for it? Were you waiting for it? Like
yes,
at the end of the
yes.
fight, like where the excuses are gonna come? I was like, oh shit, he didn't give any.
I was waiting for my hand was hurt. I had a bad camp. I wasn't feeling good. I don't know. I was waiting for something like that. So I was proud of him that that he dealt with it the way he dealt with it. But I definitely heard. I felt like if you'd have dealt with it that way, the way that he normally does, that he has before, that not he normally does. Normally he's winning and knocking everybody out. But the way that he has before, I'd have felt more optimistic about him fighting again. You know what I mean? Like this Deontay, the way he reacted sounded like Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson used to talk about playing with his pigeons. Do you remember that point in time when you kind of knew that Mike Tyson was about done? When he started talking about the pigeons and when he started realizing like, uh-oh,
Yo, no,
he
yes,
about done. He about done, right? Like he about
yo,
done. Okay, this is not a good
yo,
sign. Pigeons. Oh, okay. All right. We love you, Mike. We love
you're
you, Mike.
funny as hell for
Right.
that one, but that's
Right.
true though. It's
Yeah, if you want to
true.
leave, Mike, we love you, bro. Go ahead. That you don't got to do all that. You could just leave, bro. We cool with you.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button.
So I felt like when he was talking about playing with his kids and getting back and life is great and his journey, and he brought up the ayahuasca, which I was like, he's done. He brought up the psychedelics. I was like, yeah, he found himself. Look, man, he's a good guy, bro. And he don't gotta fight no more if he don't want to fight no more. And if he wants to retire, it's okay, bro. Like he gave us great years, a lot of knockouts, a lot of excitement. You know what I mean? I'd rather him retire than be inside the ring playing around, you know, because I think you can get hurt in this game, right? And that's the name. They say you don't play boxing, right? You don't play boxing.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it sounds like Deontay got some things to figure out. He has some important conversations to have. He's gonna go have those conversations, and we'll see what the next page is for him. Do you think he ruined the Anthony Joshua fight?
Um, did Yeah, he did. I think he kind of possibly did. I mean, the thing about it is Anthony Joshua don't got a perfect record either, right?
Right.
So if he can get himself back into the mix with the title shot, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, if Usyk beats Fury, I don't know if people are even into watching a trilogy with Anthony Joshua and Usyk. So it would have to really be the biggest fight for Anthony Joshua would be Fury if Fury wins.
Well, Fury's so hard to get a fight set up with him, the way he act.
That too. So yeah, it's a seller because Deontay Wilder will sell. You know, this is strike one. In reality, for Deontay Wilder, he has given us everything that we have asked for. He
Mm-hmm.
has given us great fights, and when he did lose to Tyson Fury, he gave us great fights. At the time that he lasted. So this is strike one for him. At the age of 37, that's not bad. For being a one trick pony and being able to beat other guys that you have beaten with just the attributes that you have, that's not bad.
Right. I agree. I
Strike two
agree.
comes, strike two might be Joshua, to be honest with you.
So you think the Joshua fight it still could be resuscitated? It's still
Because
there.
it's heavyweights. We all want to see these big guys go at it. You know what I mean? Pause, but it's the truth.
Right. You want to, yeah, and I think, yeah, I agree with you. I think that Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is we just wanted it so long that I think we take it. A pause, like you
38.
said, pause. We take.
Even
I think,
38 years old. Wow.
yeah. They old. How old is Anthony Joshua right now.
Anthony Joshua. He's in the what was he like 26 or something like that?
No, Anthony's older than 26. Stop playing with me.
Anthony Joshua.
Hold on, I'll pull it up too. Anthony got to be like 30 something.
No.
He is 34 years old. He's 34.
Oh, he's 34.
Yeah. So
I don't know
he
where I got 20. I thought
26 is crazy. You wilding, Mill. You
I was
bugging.
I was
It's late.
definitely wild, and I was definitely wild. I'm over here thinking about the card and when they put him in and this dude, but they were like a couple of years away. But yeah, damn, 26 is wild.
Yeah, I know you tired. It's late. It's late. I know. I got it. It's all
It's
good.
good. It's
But
good. It's good. It's good.
it's late, bro. It's not. I feel you, bro. I feel you. But they're like in the same age group. So yeah, I think they could do it again. I think they could do it again. I think Deontay. I mean, I think Anthony was always the A side, but I don't know. Anthony Joshua was on some different like kumbaya shit too. Did you see how he reacted? Like he was just like, "Yo, man, everybody loses. It happens, and you know what I mean. And he'll be back, and he ain't got to go nowhere." I feel like Anthony was trying to save the fight. I think we
He
got to
was.
remember there were rumors of $100 million a piece going around.
Yes, I do remember those rumors. And yeah, he is saving that fight. And congrats to him, cause yo, Ant wants all the smoke.
He ready.
Ant want all the smoke.
I think Anthony's accepted going to sleep if he has to go to sleep.
All right, so check this out: Anthony Joshua and Wilder now. Who wins? Because
Anthony,
some people had Wilder winning
Anthony.
Anthony
Not
by
not not
knockout.
like hands down, not 100%. Like a 65, 35, 60, 40 type of ratio. Like I just think let me tell you something, Mills. I think it's a new year coming, bro. I think skills pay the bills is back, bro. Let's look at the
Mm.
fights this year. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Skills pay the bills. Devin Haney, Regis Prograde. Skills pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Dubois, Jarrell Miller. Skills pay the bills. Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder. Skills pay the bills. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Skills pay the bills. All the boutique fighters, all the one-trick ponies. It's gonna be hard. I think they're gonna get exposed this year, Mills. I think the boxers are gonna. It's gonna be the boxers' year, bro. And I also, not to piss nobody off in the chat, but I think it's going to be the traditional fans' years too. I think the
Mm.
casuals are going to have a hard time this year, man. I
Yeah.
think I think the casuals going to have a hard time this year. I ain't going to lie to you. They're going to see a lot of their heroes get debunked because the competition is getting real. We want to see real fights. We don't want to see no more tune-ups. You got the Saudis now making the best fights. We're gonna get questions answered this year, Mills. This year, questions are gonna get answered. We're not gonna sit around here having fantasy fight conversations this year. We're gonna be talking
Mm.
about fights this year. Fights are gonna happen this year.
Damn, my boy Edward Charles, another 10K betting on Joshua. That's how serious people believe in Joshua right now. I
Word.
like it. I like it. I've just put it on the poll. New poll, guys, right now. Who would win future fight, Anthony Joshua or Wilder? We got 12 votes right now, 100% Joshua. And yo, before this fight, I don't know if your boys were talking about it, but everybody had Wilder winning.
Oh yeah. Even I did too, but it was because of Anthony Joshua, not because of Wilder. It was because of Anthony Joshua's mentality. I was wondering, I was like, if he can't get it right in his head, he can't beat Wilder. If he's not confident, if he can't be the Anthony Joshua back in the day that was busting up on Dylan White and busting up on Vladimir and busting up on even Joe Parker and all them, if he can't go back to that time, I didn't see how he could beat Deontay. But tonight he showed he showed like I can't think of the word to describe it because I'm not going to say he showed like courage, but he showed like he's content with who he is. It looked like he found himself tonight. If that makes any sense.
Joshua.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua looked like he found himself. Like this is me. I know who I am. He even is comfortable with his coaches now. Like I don't think he's going back to Derek James. You think he's going back?
Nah, it don't. It seemed like he's comfortable.
Right. Seems like he found his home, he found his gym, he found his trainer, he found himself. And I just saw that like the way, even the way he was talking about the Deontay Wilder fight, like, yeah, I'll fight him again. Like he's not, he had that fear, that second guessing of himself. It looked like he's lost that. Like he's left that second guessing.
But I think it's with punchers. With punchers, see, Wallin is not a puncher. You know,
Mhm.
I think he got his rep off of really a Dominic Brazil win decision and
Mhm.
going 12 rounds with Fury, and giving Fury problems. Other
Mhm.
than that, not a big puncher, hasn't really fought in the top level. And everybody knocks out Dominic Brazil in the top level, and he
Right.
didn't. So I had a feeling coming into this fight that for some weird reason, I don't think he's going to be able to hurt Joshua. And if he wasn't going to be able to be hurt Joshua was going to be just fine.
Mhm.
But there's other guys like I think like a Parker. A Parker's gonna, you know, he's gonna hit harder than a Wallin. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Even though that Parker, he beat Parker. He went the distance with Parker as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that'll be a rematch if people want to see. I remember when that fight was gearing up. I was excited for that fight, to be honest.
With Joseph Parker and Anthony?
Yeah, when that fight
Yeah.
happened, it was a while ago, but
Yeah, I remember. Yep, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
I was excited for
But you know what? Anthony didn't have the second guessing thing. He didn't think of it like he thought. Like I don't think he thinks of it anymore. But what you just said is true. Like we need to see him in the ring with a puncher to see if he's really dropped that energy. Like him feeling that way he felt against somebody who ain't a puncher doesn't say that he's changed. He needs to be put in that situation. But if he does get out of that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know,
because
man.
you got to see too, like a guy like Anthony. Anthony didn't back down from a Joseph Parker. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? He stepped up to a Joseph Parker. So
Right.
Anthony seems like when it comes to the heavyweight division, he's not great at anything, but he's good at everything. Not great at anything, but good. Because if you think about it, yeah, defense. If you look at his defense as a heavyweight, he has
Hmm.
pretty decent feet to get in and out of trouble. His
Hmm.
hands are up there. They have a high guard most of the time. It's just he has trouble with guys that have speed. That's the thing. He has got guys like Usyk got speed. Andy Louise, they got speed. He
Speed.
has problems with speed. That's why people had the Bronze Bomber beating him because of the speed of that right hand. But if he's gonna be gun shy, it's not gonna
That
work.
makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, bro. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, like, so I mean, but does Deontay got the speed still? He looked like he had a little speed on him tonight.
His fundamentals was horrible. So it doesn't matter how fast you throw your punches, your fundamentals are off.
But this has always been him, man. This has
Yeah,
always
but
been him.
yo, he had a nice right hand, straight right down the pop, short, real quick, boom. You know what I mean? And he'll step into that shit too, drive it right through, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's
Malik messed
just
him up, bro. Malik messed him up, bro. Malik messed him up, bro. I'm sorry, dog. Sorry, Malik. Yo, I know you hate on me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I think y'all
oh
got too
man.
kumbaya over there. I think y'all been crying way too much over there, hugging way too much over there. I think y'all been eating vegan food together way too much over there. I think I think boxer coach needs to be boxer coach. I don't know, you like a yogi for him or something. He need a coach. Like you could be the yogi, you be the yogi, but we need a coach. We need somebody who he not gonna like every day. Like I need
Mm.
Deontay not to, you know what I mean? You don't like your coach every day. You know what I'm saying? Your coach, some days your coach is just gonna get under your skin and have you feeling like I want another coach. Like this dude don't like
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
This
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
you
It
know
be
what I'm saying?
like that sometimes. It be like that
You
sometimes.
need
Yeah.
that coach. You need that coach that's gonna have you like, yo, this dude just don't. If you don't like me, just say you don't like me, man. You
The
get that
workout
Fresh
starts.
Prince cry in the locker room.
The
You know what I mean?
workout starts to get tough. You look across the gym. You like, yeah, they treating him good.
Right. You know what I mean? When you're in the locker room, you do that Fresh Prince cry. Why you don't want me, man? You know what I'm saying? by yourself in the in the bathroom. You think he hates you. You know what I'm saying? But he's just making you into who you need to be a champion. You know what I'm saying? Um, that brotherly love thing they got going over there. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say like this though. His whole life can't be boxing. And Malik does look like he's brought peace to Deontay Wilder. It looks like since Malik has been there, Deontay's been a happier person. And that's worth its weight in gold.
Maybe Deontay Wilder's not good happy.
Mm,
Maybe
mm-mm.
like sometimes that quote, "Happy boxer's the best boxer." Well, sometimes it's not like that. Like, look at Teofimo Lopez. His back was against the wall completely. Nobody thought that he would beat Josh Taylor, and
Mhm.
he's not at the happiest coming into that fight. No, he's not at the happiest. They're
No.
saying they saying that my power don't translate to the 140 division. They saying that I'm all hype at 140, and then
Yep.
look at
And that actually motivated him to be who he needed to be in the ring. But it also made him lose his wife and his kid. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like Deontay Wilder, he's at the end of his career. He might need a Malik Scott in his life. Like Malik looks like he's benefiting him on a personal level, but inside that ring, I don't know if Malik is that guy for him inside that
mm.
ring. I don't know. That's why it all matters. If Deontay plans on having, still having a boxing career, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, he didn't get hurt. He didn't get knocked out. He still got paid, winning and everything, I guess.
That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
It is what it is, man. I don't want to hold you up long, man. I'm gonna leave the line open up for other people. I appreciate you having me on the platform. Yo, can I plug my little channel in, bro?
Go right ahead.
Yo, Claymore Rain, man. ATP Combat Media. You guys check it out. I'll put the link in the I don't know if I can even put the link in here. I don't know how this works. But yeah, y'all check me out. You definitely check me out, Mill. Check me out, man. You know what I mean? Subscribe too. It's free. I won't charge you. You know what I'm
Sounds
saying?
good. That
Let me
sounds
know, all
good.
right? I
Appreciate you, my guy.
appreciate you, man. We'll talk again. Peace.
God bless you. God bless you. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Shout out to my man Claymore, aka Coach Kenny. Hey yo, anybody know a good printer of like old school photos? Mm, mm. But like print from the iPhone. Not sure, not sure. Phone lines are open though for the people that do want to chop it up. Talk about some of these fights that were on today. Smash the like button for coming in and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat as well. Lance Mayer. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez and Ike Cotto. What you guys were saying? You guys were talking smack about me, saying I couldn't read or some shit like that. Talk to me nice, or don't talk to me at all. Talk to me nice. What were y'all talking smack about me? It's all good. It's all good. We literally just talked about that. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Good fights. I can't complain. I'm not going front. I couldn't complain. Definitely worth the $40 today. Um, but we got to figure out some good fights down the line for some of these heavyweights, man. And we got to put in mix and match and talk about it. You guys are not telling me. You know what I mean? So y'all think that Anthony Joshua beats Wilder? Mm. I want the same energy. I want the same energy. All right. Keep that same energy all the time. All the time, my man. Definitely. I liked it. Definitely want to see Joshua and Fury more. If Fury can, be successful. And who knows? Maybe just watching Anthony Joshua develop and get better and better and better. Maybe one day he can beat Usyk. in the trilogy, but I just think that he needs some more time. Usyk is like a boxing encyclopedia, man. That dude is the more he hangs out with Lomachenko, the worse it's gonna be for some of these guys at heavyweight. That's all I'm gonna say. But smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Who's Andy Louise fighting next? He did not mention anything. Andy is another one that's very inactive. Very inactive. Great talent, but very inactive. Fury beats Usyk. Who knows? I got Usyk winning. I think that he complicates things. Uh, but it could be very, very more that Fury does have the size advantage and might be able to take advantage of that. But I don't know. I think that I think Usyk has more dynamic and dynamic. I trying to get when you try to get that word out. Dynamic dimensions in his game. There it is. Hey yo, Jackie, how you prep a baked whole chicken? Question mark. Mmm. I remember when my grandma used to do the whole chickens. Oof, them things are so good. With mashed potatoes. Arroz con gandole. It's not a trick question. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Let's talk. Let's talk. Phone lines are open. Cora, Cora. Don't be shy. Stop playing with me, Cora. Háblame claro. Phone lines are open. The link is in the chat. We'll be chopping it up a little bit more longer with y'all. Appreciate you guys for tapping in as well. Cora got me on some what? Whole chicken. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tapping in. We're gonna be back on tomorrow, so stay tuned. Much love to y'all. God bless, and on to the next, ladies and gentlemen.